Hi everybody, it's Julie, and today I am gonna make a tag, a journal card, and a pocket using long strips. So I've picked out a variety of long strips for me to use. Okay, so I have some file folder, I have scrap. These are all from my scrap box. I've got some pieces here. I've got a variety of strips here, and I do have some more in the box should I need them. I'm going to go ahead and set this underneath this box over here. Okay, so to start off with, I am going to use this file folder that is already started to be folded for my tag. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pull this down. And we're going to make a matchbook style tag, okay? So this goes up and it holds it closed, and this will be our tag. Now, this time I do want to go ahead and let's see, what do I want to add from my pile? I need a DearJulieJulie digital. And oh, look at, I just pulled out, I printed on some Beach Beauties. So these are from the Beach Beauty Digital, and I printed some of the new Beach Time on the other side. So those are pages that I have ready. Okay, from this goodie, and I did put this in the Patreon. So if you are a member, a Patreon member, that sheet is in the Patreon so that you can use that. Okay, I'm going to go ahead. I've got some pieces that I had left over from the VIP, which I haven't shown you the VIP. So hopefully I'll remember. Maybe I'll show that to you at the end of today's video. Okay, so I have a large tag here, large tag page. Oh, look at that, it almost fits. That's what I'm going to put on there. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and, well, I'm going to come in and grab this. I want to make sure I'm at least, okay, so we'll go to underneath the word. I like this. It says Beach Soko. Okay, so I've got this. I'm going to add this onto here. Now I'm going to go ahead and come all the way over. Oh yeah, I knew it wasn't going to quite fit, right? So if I go and I add something across the top, that's what we're going to do. Okay, and I'm going to cut this. Okay. And go ahead and grab glue, and remember, it's going to come out fast because I just refilled it. It always comes out fast after I've refilled it. Okay, I'm going to come over here and I'm going to put glue in this corner and across and up this side. Okay, and then I'm going to put it across the top and down this side. Okay, and that way, it should, okay, we're going to go down to the bottom of this. I'm going to line it up. Okay. So I've got glue here, I've got glue here, and I went glue around that. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and fold this over. Okay. And it will give me a little pocket on this side. Okay. I like that. I like that we get a little pocket on that side. Okay. Now, go ahead and cut this. Now, that one's bigger than what I need. This one will work. Okay, let's go ahead and we'll, okay, this will give me some colors. I like it. Okay, and I'm going to put my glue on here this time. Okay, I'll go up here and line it up. Turn it over. There we go. Okay, so that gives me, I've got my Dear Julie Julie digital. My base is made out of scrap. And then I need, so I've got a scrap cardstock. And I want to put something here. I wonder if we have, oh, did I put the, where'd I put the envelope? I haven't, there it is. I was like, I have an envelope of Dear Julie Julie digitals that I've already got cut and ready to use. Okay, I have a little muscle. I kind of like that, and it will give us a little tiny pocket. Of course, I also need a little something that will go and hold it, right? Okay, so like this. Well, we can go ahead and fold this up. I can decide. So this was made using a cigarette card. Okay, and then we used one of those fun new templates that I've been using in the digital kits. I started on just using them for the Patreons, and now I get to use them. I'm using them for everybody. Okay, do I have another one of these that's not... I might not, because remember okay, so okay. Okay, we can use her. She can go in the, so this is from one of the mini pages. Okay, so she can go in there. but I want to put something across that's holding this. I have the shells. That might be kind of cool. Let's see. Envelope. So if you see, I cut a bunch of the shells out. I have some of the labels. Okay, I like it. Maybe more like that. Okay. So we're going to put glue across the top of the shell. A cardstock is actually better for this. I should have grabbed one. I think I have some of these that I did cut out with cardstock, but that's okay. Okay. So there's that. Pops open. Okay. Oh, we've got a little map you can write on the back. And the girls. Okay. Now, might as well take the extra minute and go around everybody. So, distressing it. Okay, so that goes like that. Now, this is a tag, and so we can make it a tag with a job. Remember, I have those other pieces over here. Okay, so again, long strips. Okay, so there's one. And then from my mom's bullet journal, we'll have one. Okay, we'll go ahead and cut this one. We'll put this one on top of this one and make it a scrappy notebook out of long strips. Okay. So we inked, we added cardstock, we've got our Dear Julie Julie digital. Now I'm going to add staples, and literally that can be your 3 things. Okay, I'm looking at this and I think it needs something up here. We've been using this lace in this journal. Okay, so we need a tag topper. Now we got a tag topper. And I was gonna cut the sides off. I think we can cut we'll do this, and then we'll take it and turn it in the other direction. Okay. I've been in the garden. we're going to be triple digits starting today. So I've been out there making sure everybody's ready. Okay, so there, I really, really like the way this is turning out. So from a file folder, you can see it's got the lines from the file folder. I think it's kind of cute. So long strip, there we go. I really like it. Now we're going to add this, and we'll add the map to the little pockets down here. And it almost ends up being like it is hidden, right? Okay, we'll go ahead and add our ink. I'll probably have to catch up during a crafting chat or something and go back and, oh my gosh, do you see that? It did not catch it. Never fear. Fabric tack is here. There we go. Yeah, so going out early in the morning. My pumpkin, oh my gosh, the pumpkins are growing so fast. I'm so excited. Okay, so there's my tag from a long strip. So next, I want to make a pocket from a long strip. So I have got, this is an 11-inch piece of cardstock. It is 2.5 inches wide, okay? And I'm going to go ahead I have this piece. Okay, I'm going to add this. We're going to cut it. Okay. We're going to go ahead and add this to the sides. To the sides. Okay. Adding it to the sides. This is the top of a 12 by 12 paper. I want it straight. Okay, so if we go line the top up, now we can go just above this. Okay, I think we're straight. Okay, we're going to cut this little piece off. And so it doesn't get wasted, we're going to put it in this pocket. This little tiny pocket. Give it another goodie. Okay? Okay, so we are 11 inches wide. I'm going to find the middle, which is going to be at 5.5. Okay, 5.5. 2, 3, 4. Okay, and I'm just marking it. Okay, just marked it. I am going to go ahead and pull this in. Okay, pull this in. And then we're going to pull it in from this side also. Line it right up. Okay. Okay. Ta-da. Okay, we're going to be able to open this up. We're going to have a little pocket here and a little pocket here. And we're going to come in and we're going to grab another piece. I happen to have another one of these. And we're going to have that be on the inside also. Okay, so we'll have a pocket, and a pocket. Okay. Now on this one, we're going to go ahead and put our glue on here. And we'll put it here. We'll put it across the bottom. And in the crease. Okay. So we're going to go ahead, pull this up. And the reason that on one of them we put it on the strip, the short strip, and the other one we put it on the backing strip was because we want to make sure we're, I can always cut it, right? Okay. Okay, and we come over here. We'll have another one of these. And we'll put it in here for now, but it could, those could go somewhere else. Okay? So what do we got? We've got, I'm going to cut the extra off. But it looks like when I picked it up, okay, there we go. Okay, now we'll come back, pull this over, come back, pull this over. Okay. Okay, so you're going to open it up and you're going to have this on the inside. Is this going to fit? So this is a card that I have from the at-home kit. And it has some kids, and I think they're going to fit perfectly in there. So, yeah, I have this one. This is from, and there's this page. So, I've been saving that. That might go in here. Okay, but there's my base for my pocket. So, we can make this a ready pocket. And this will be our base. I'm going to go ahead and glue this down. Could be a traveling pocket, but I'm not gonna mess with. I need pockets on the inside of the journal, right? Okay. So go ahead and okay, so it's ready. It's a ready pocket. It's ready. Okay, so we need to add our Dear Julie Julie digital and 3 more things. Okay, I have this piece sitting here just waiting to go on to something. Okay, this is from the Beach Beauties digital. I'm using Beach Beauties and Beach Time and then several others, but those are the main Dear Julie Julie digitals that I'm using this time. Beach Beauties and the new beach time. Okay, they're available in the DearJulieJulie Etsy shop for immediate download. Okay, there's that. Now, what I'm thinking is, and I should have looked to see if I had them before. I'm sorry, I didn't look. Two eyelets. Okay, got two brown eyelets. Remember, you get to use metal this time. And so I don't want to lose these. I'm going to put them up there. Go ahead and okay. There's that. Okay, so you just need to add, you need to make your base out of your scraps, and then you add 3 more things from your scraps, your leftovers, your shipping stuff, or your okay, now I'm going to go ahead, and I've got this twine. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and tie one side in so it doesn't get lost. I don't know about you, but I tend to lose these. So I'm going to go ahead and double tie it. Okay, and then you'll just be able to go ahead and loop this one through and tie it shut. And the twine was in my box. I just added it to my, I've got a little place over here that's got just pieces of ribbon and stuff like that that I have out of my boxes and things. Okay, so it's a ready pocket. It's going to be able to have things in these pockets. Okay, so but we've got twine, we've got our DearJulieJulie digital, we have eyelets, and we are going to ink it. Okay, we are going to ink it. So fold, what should we call this? Flip open pocket with pockets. Flip open pocket with pockets. I like the interactive things, so I think it's fun to have this be interactive. You know, not everybody that like looks at your journal or whatever will open these things. So really you can put, a lot of times, put things in here that you might not want people to see. You could tie it really like a double knot if you... Okay, so flip open pocket with pockets. Flip open pocket with pockets. I've got a nice spot here that you can put something. Okay. And just close it. Okay, and it's ready to be a pocket. Okay, so it'll go in. You'll have a pocket to put something back here. You'll be able to put things in these pockets and the 3 inside pockets. Okay, I love it. We've got that. Okay, next we need our journal card. Okay, and we're gonna go with a long strip. Okay, I have this long strip also in my scrap box here, also a leftover. Okay, journaling card. Okay, this is going to be my writing space area. I'm going to go ahead and fold this over. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I want it to be 5 or less. Okay. So long strip, and we are going to cover this with long strips. Okay, so I have my long strip from the DearJulieJulie Digital. We have our long strip base, and you saw I've gone ahead. I might have to make this a little. It's okay if it's a little shorter. Well, so this is the long strip from the template page that I gave to the Patreons. It is in the Patreon. If you are a Patreon, actual Patreon member, it is there for you. So thank you. That's for free members and paid members. So occasionally as a free member, you'll get some fun things too. And it had the round seagull that I used in yesterday's video. That was on there. And I think the oval has the 2 little kids with the sand pails at the beach. Okay. So there's strip number 1. This will be strip number 2. Long strip. Okay, so this is going to be my journaling card. It is on packaging that was in my scrap box. I always have packaging in my scrap box, you guys, because I love packaging. Okay, what do we got here? We've got some more strips. Let's see what we've got. Oh, interesting. We've got a piece of wrapping paper from, that was a leftover. So if you have branding strips and things like that, this is, you can line up your strips. Okay. Try and start this straight. Start here. Lay that down. There we go. Okay. This is from the At Home Digital. But it's also from the Sunflower In Leaf. So it's in 2 kits. Sunflower In Leaf, you get it all different sizes, where the little squares are a variety of sizes. Okay, there we go. We've got that. And then, oh, we have this piece. So it's not quite long enough. I have a piece of, we're going to do that. The graph paper. Okay. So long strip. I used a long strip for the base, and then I'm using long strips to cover it. Okay? So if you have to use a long strip on something, this is an idea for how you can use a long strip for decorating. Okay? Now, we could, if you go ahead and you cut this with a sliver, you're going to have a bunting. Okay? So we're going to do that. We're going to cut this with the sliver here. And that will give us the little bunting flag. And then you can go ahead and round it. Make sure that it's stuck. But you'll be able to put that. We can cut the flags. So they, yeah, there's that. That's something that we've done many, many times. Now, you can go ahead and fold this over for interest. And so we don't have another scrap, right? Okay. So now we go ahead and now if this wasn't needing to be a journal card, okay, I think I would go ahead and cut it into 2 journal cards. And you can see it's okay. Let's go ahead and cut all the places that it's extra long. Okay, we used cardstock digital graph paper, all from the scrap box or scrap pile. Okay, all those things. I'm going to grab a bone folder. The really cool thing is you do get to use all your tools. All your tools, your punches, your scissors, your fancy scissors, your sewing machine, your all the things. And I hope you'll do that. and anything that you need to use it. So if you want to use your paint, well, you get to use all your mediums too. So if you want to paint, you get to use paintbrushes and things like that. Okay, we've got this little goodie. And let's see. I thought it was a little off. Okay. I love the way this card looks. You've got journaling space. While I'm figuring out what I'm going to do next, I'm going to go ahead and ink it. But first, we'll put the lime in the coconut. We'll put the pen in the glue. Okay. We'll go ahead and ink it. So wrapping paper, graph paper, cardstock, couple Dear Julie digitals. I'm going to go ahead and ink the graph paper. Okay, and then you remember I talked about you probably are going to want to ink this page. Yeah. Oh yeah, look at that. That looks great. Look at the difference. Okay. To ink or not to ink? So, and there is a full page of shells that you can cut out, and there's a full page that is a page where the shells run off the side and are cut off. So it looks like there's two of the same thing in the kit, but actually if you look closer, one of them you get all the whole shells, and the other one the shells run off the edge. Okay. Okay, so there's that. And we'll go along here. Now, I was kind of thinking that we could do some kind of a band to close this, because that's something you could do with a long piece. What do you guys think? The other thing is I was thinking that we could do some kind of fun tie. I think I like the idea of the band, because it gives me another, I can show you another idea using the long strip. Okay, we had tape on this packaging right here. Okay, then I'll come over here. This reminds me of like a treasure map, how it looks around the edge. You know, which is something you could do, especially in an ocean one. You could go ahead and make tracks, and the X marks the spot. That might be kind of fun. Okay, so I have this, and if I'm going to do a band, is this long enough? Well, I'll tell you what. We can go ahead and bring it like this. So bring it around. So like a cigar band. Okay. Go ahead and go like that and like that. I'm going to want to ink that. Like, I know, you're as shocked as I am hearing me say, I'm going to ink that. I don't usually ink. I'm a lazy crafter. I don't usually ink. How about you? Do you ink? Okay. I don't want this to stand out, you know. It's like, go. So this is going to come around, and we can go shopping in the goodie here. I want something that's kind of heavy duty. Ooh, I've got this that says beach. Okay, I kind of like that. Okay. Glue. So, I cannot wait to see what you guys do with the long strips. And by the way, Vicky found my Vicky found my address for the post office box, you guys. So the address is back in the description box. I could not, I didn't even think of just looking up the city. I'm like, I have to go back to it, find an old video that has my address on it. Or wait till I go to the place. Oh, look, got the little kids. Little tiny oval of the kids. Let's see, what else do we got? We've got shell. Got shells. Oh, did we already use them? No, these are the one. This is the one with the 3. Well, that would be good because then I would have these all used. I have this. It's like a little collage. Kind of like that. Okay. I think we're going to go with that. Okay. Put this down. So this was a Sudoku from the back of the Sudoku book, a square. I love using those. Okay, there's that. Let's go ahead and I'm going to put the lace doily right under her arm. That's how I know where to put it. We have plenty of Dear Julie digitals on here because we have the shell and this piece from and we'll go ahead and help that stay. And we'll help this stay. So this was stapled on here, you guys, with one staple. Okay, so this is my long strip journal card. And I have closed it with like a cigar band wrap. And I think that is going to be so cool. Okay, so my my base was that packaging out of my box. And you guys, right now, I'm using this box pretty much. I have another box that has the larger pieces for when I get ready to put the book together itself. I have my envelope of the pieces that I've already cut out. And so that's what I am working with. And okie dokie. Let's see. We made, dun da da da. Just get this cleaned up just a little bit. We can put these pieces back in. Now we've got, now this one, oh, that's our banner. So we might want to do something with that. But I'm going to put this all back in my thing over here. I have a place for long strips because I knew I was going to need the long strips. Okay, so what do we got? For our tag, we did a matchbook style scrappy tag. We started off with the long piece of file folder, added long strips to it, added lace, staples, ink. These are both Dear Julie digitals, as is our little pocket down here. And I love the way that turned out. On the inside, we have some scrappy pieces, so it is an actual little scrappy notebook. And we do have a little pocket in there that you could put something in if you wanted to. Okay, and then we used the cutoffs from the other one, from the pocket, and we've put those in here with another Dear Julie digital. Okay, here's our pocket. I've made it a ready pocket, so it has the tape and it is ready. And then I added eyelets and the twine is tied on so it won't get lost. Okay, and we have pockets, pocket, 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 pocket. Okay, and then you put this in the journal and put those down, and it is a pocket. So this is our flip open pocket with pockets. It's got 5 pockets. It's a flip open pocket with 5 extra pockets. And you can close this shut. Okay. So I used the piece of cardstock from my thing was my base. Then I added the strips. And if you remember, the strips actually are come down off the bottom. The bottom of this is like here, and I wanted to make the pockets longer, so I brought it down. This is cardstock from a 12 by 12 paper. We added eyelets, ink, and jute string as our 3 additions, and then our Dear Julie digital. And so that is my pocket. And then my journaling card with the cigar band closure. Okay, so this will hold it closed. And we started out with that long strip of packaging. And then I added long strips to this, long strips of scraps. We have wrapping paper, cardstock, Dear Julie digital, and graph paper. We also have ink. We have a leftover little collage, and there's another Dear Julie digital. We just flipped this over, and so yeah, that is my journal card, and I did it as a flip journal card. Journal card. Okay, so there you go. we've got three fun ideas. Which one is your favorite? And then we have this, okay? And this is coming undone there. So we're going to go ahead and add a little glue here. So this is the what I cut off. If you guys have seen when we do the birthday cards and we take and we make the little bunting, and then the bunting goes inside as a little extra. And I'm thinking, I think we'll put these blah, blah, blah. We'll put this one on this one bigger piece. Okay, and we're going to be able to add this to a page. Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and have it ready. Ready. Okay, I'm going to put that on there. Okay, and we'll go snip, 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 pull. Okay, and then we'll go lace scissors. Lace scissors, and then we'll go postage scissors. Okay, and that's going to give us a little something. And you can bend this. Okay, you can bend this like these, so it can go like as a little flag in the journal. Okay, let me see if I did pull out okay, so it can go across the top of a page. Oh, I like this. I think we'll put it in there. Okay, we'll just put that in there. Just make sure that you're not over on the other side of the page, across the fold. Okay, there we go. I love it. So these I printed some Beach Beauties I had the Beach Beauties in my leftover box, and I printed the new kit on the other side. So yeah, I think this is going to be really cool. Now I'm looking, and I'm gonna go ahead and ink that. I think that needs to be inked, and so yeah. Oh my gosh, this is what we got done today. We got these done, and these are ready for my July challenge. Okay, July scraps, shipping, and shapes. Ship shape. I don't know if you caught that, but ship shape. And you know what? We've got this, and we're going to be able to do a little something with this also. I love using the scraps. Find something to celebrate every day. Have an amazing day, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Bye-bye.